I was in New York City on the morning of September 11th, 2001. I lived in Virginia at the time, but was on business in what is my hometown of New York City. I actually was planning a celebration for myself and my family at the top of the World Trade Center. The restaurant was called Windows on the World, and Tuesday nights, because this happened on Tuesday, 9/11, was their salsa night. And so as a Puerto Rican from the Bronx, what better way to celebrate my accomplishment than to meet there? So I woke up on Tuesday morning and I was in a hotel on 40th Street off 6th Avenue and wore a bright red suit and was on the phone with a family relative about 8:30, 8:40. And cell phone coverage was not perfect even back then, but it was bizarre that at 8:45 or so, our lines went dead. And we tried to call each other again, but didn't get through. So I started walking towards the hotel in Times Square where the conference was. And as a New Yorker, was frustrated by the gaggle of people standing in front of the ABC studio windows thinking, oh, tourists. But in the studio windows of ABC in Times Square, they have TVs. So I turned quickly to sort of get around them and noticed a plane has hit the World Trade Center. And so we're standing there watching, very upset. But believing it's an accident. And just at that moment, we see the second plane hit in the TV screen. There's an audible gasp in Times Square of thousands of people, if you know Times Square's traffic. And we have a covering over us where we're watching, and instinctively, this group of about 20 people, we take steps back to look at the sky because it felt like, wait, is this a Pearl Harbor situation? Where are they coming from? What's happening? I had a decision to make, and this was my decision. Do I head back to the hotel, south, and die alone? Or do I continue my walk to the hotel, about 3 blocks further, and at least be with business colleagues on such a tragic day who know me? Die with friends, if you will. Truly. That is what went through my head. I realize the enormity of this, but never in my mind did I ever believe I would see the buildings collapse. I was raised with those buildings. They were a compass for a New Yorker. You come out of the subway at any street and it would give you, like a compass, a reference point. Okay, I need to go that way, I need to go that way. Thanks, World Trade Center. It was really like a family member. And so I would tell you that I wanted to get out. I would tell you I wanted to stay and take orders from the Pentagon about what we needed to do. I wanted to defend. My son's birthday is the reason that I decided I had to leave on Thursday. His birthday is on September 15th. And the terrorists were not going to take away a 7-year-old's birthday party. In 2004, all of a sudden, I am overcome by fear, dread, that I feel unstable. The dry heaves, the night terrors. Most of us maybe didn't understand the way trauma works. And we think, oh, just get over it. Or it's been 20 years, you should be done with this by now. And that's not how the amygdala works. Because ultimately what happened to my brain was the realization that I'm not in control of anything. I'm not in control of anything. And as a tough, aggressive New Yorker from the Bronx, I thought, what? I'm not in control? And so intensive counseling, medication, and conversations with clergy saved the quality of my life. In 2013, we all flew in a helicopter over Ground Zero. Here I was saying, not that I've conquered PTSD, because I live with PTSD, but I've become strong enough that I can handle the anxiety that comes with getting in a helicopter, flying over Manhattan, and seeing Ground Zero from above. I felt like those people jumped. And the least I can do is honor them by pushing forward.